Hey Rock Stars, and welcome to this week's episode of Tiffany Talks. As you can see, this is a DIY gift wrapping class. Okay, so long time ago, I used to work at a gift wrapping store and I learned some really cool techniques that I want to share with you guys that'll be helpful when you're in the rush to get all your gift wraps for Christmas. Okay, tip number one. Make sure that you're organized because you don't want to start gift wrapping and you're like, where's the tape? Somebody give me a bow. I don't have enough space. All these different things that we do that make our gifts kind of look like, something that you might not really want to receive. Okay, so we want to make our gifts absolutely spectacular so it's part of the present. So here are my tips. I have my wrapping paper. I always have different kinds of wrapping paper for who I'm going to give it to. So one is like more of a classy wrap. And then I always have a Santa wrap for the kids. And I'm not too obvious, but I'm for Christmas wrap, so I'll let you see these a little bit better, this one. And you know what? You can get like a bulk of different wraps, or, let's see, you can go to the 99-cent store. I got some amazing things from the 99-cent store, but this one is my favorite. I mean, I think I splurged for this one. Okay, then I like to get more decorative bows. So I got these really pretty bows, and you know what? I always save my bows. Like if someone gives me a nice gift and it has a nice bow, I'll save it and I'll re-gift it because they're so beautiful. So I have these kind of bows. And you know, I mean, I use the traditional bows, but not always. I like to, you know, be fabulous. Okay, so then I have to keep my tape and my scissors in a handy box. I have to put them back here so that I remember, because all the time after the paper gets everywhere and you know the presents are everywhere, it's a big mess. I'm always like, where are the scissors? So I try and put them back in the same place all the time. And then you know what? I have some big fancy ribbon that I normally use, but this time just because I couldn't find it, I'm going to use this ribbon, and I'm going to show you the coolest wrapping technique to make this look amazing, and you only have to do one knot. Okay. So then I also found these really cool little feathers, which, look at that, they're ornaments, and the person can use this as an ornament for next year. But look how pretty they are. Look at that. It's a beautiful feather. Okay, and then last but not least, you need your gift tags, because what if you wrap all of your gifts, right? And then you're like, who was that for again? And you don't even know, like you don't even know who it's for. Then you gotta open it back up and it looks all kind of raggedy on the inside. So you always, after every gift, you have to put a gift tag. Now I have some of these left over from last year. I got this box at Costco. I don't know if they still have it, but I absolutely love it because they're the most beautiful gift tags I've ever seen. And they're like little presents in and of itself. Your gift should be an experience. This one says Noel. And these say Merry Christmas. I don't know if you can see that. But whether it's a birthday gift or it's a Christmas gift, a Hanukkah gift, whatever, you want to make sure that it's an experience. So we are going to wrap 3 different types of gifts today. You guys ready? Okay guys, first things first, we're going to clear our workstation. So I'm getting everything out of the way. That's why I have chairs here. And we're going to start with a shoebox gift, okay? So I'm going to put my bows in the front, all of the ribbons, the scissors right here, and my quick gift tags. Okay, so that's enough stuff. So you know what? I had these shoes on my Amazon page, Amazon/shop/Tiffany Roth Workouts. Are these dope or what? These are amazing. So I got these for a special someone. So I kind of want them for myself because they're so dope. So if you still want these, go to my Amazon page. It's www.amazon.com/shop/Tiffany Roth Workouts. So I got these shoes. They are just amazing. Actually, I'm just looking at this. Look at this. I didn't even notice this before. They have like a little green tag on the shoelaces. I think I'm gonna have to get these too. All right, so shoebox first. So who is it for? It's for a teenager, one whom we won't name, okay? And I think I'm going to do it really this way, pretty, but like not too obvious. This is like a more mature wrap. So, you know, the wrapping paper luckily is always about the same size. So the first thing you want to do is lay it out, and then you measure your present. So I've been doing this a while, so I know, and this is an obvious size, I know that this is gonna go straight over. So what you wanna do though is make sure that on this side, you go a little bit more than halfway up the sides. A little bit more than halfway up. That way you won't end up with any holes on the side. And then you go and you cut the same amount on the other side. Now another tip is don't have like any raggedy, jagged scissors, because if your scissors suck, your wrapping experience is going to suck. All right? So if you need to go buy a new pair of scissors for this holiday season, do so. You're gonna thank me, because wrapping, I did that the other day. I was like, trying to wrap the thing, not fun. And your gift doesn't look good. So the first thing you do, as always, you just take it over like this. So let me get my tape. Tape has to be ready and on deck. Tape on deck. All right, so this is a brand new roll, yippee, so I don't have to go digging around and finding where the starter is. So you don't need a big piece of tape. I've seen some people tape the whole thing up. You want to tape it, like again, a little bit past, and just one little piece of tape to hold it down so that your gift doesn't look all bulky. Now, you see this? I like to keep it right in the middle. So when you fold it over, you do an extra fold like this. And if you want to get really fancy and you have a pattern, you can try and make the patterns match. But you know, that's doing a lot. I only do that like if I wanted to show off. Okay, so, all right, so I close it like this. Now, so there's two ways you can do this. You can do this like, I'm in a hurry and I just want to get this done, or I'm a gift wrapping badass and I'm going to do the double stick tape where you make it like you fold it in and you put this on the inside and press it down. Just one piece of tape, not a whole bunch of tape, and voila! It doesn't have a whole bunch of tacky tape showing. I know tape is tacky, but we don't want it to show. All right, so the next thing is, so there's two ways that you guys can do this. If it's rectangular, like this, rectangular, I like to push one side in. Now, the most important thing is that you have to get the corners, okay? You can't do this whole gift wrapping thing and be lazy about your corners. They have to be sharp, they have to be tight. So if they're not all the way to the edge, then you're gonna have a messed up looking gift. So you see, I put the corners all the way to the edge until it's pointy right there. Okay, so I folded them in towards each other, and then I'm going to put this part down, check all my corners, slice it right here with my finger, okay, and then put it up. So I don't like to have a raggedy point. I like to fold it so it's nice. So I fold it over right there, and voila. So I actually have to make sure it's in a good point. And there you go. So then as you're holding it, you just grab one piece of tape. Now this one you don't want to come up, so this one I'm going to actually have the bow covering it. So I put a little piece of tape right there at the seam. So I put the tape right at the seam where the fold is, the two folds meet, where the T is. Okay? So on to the next side. So we're going to fold it in like that. Crispy corners. Crispy corners, crispy corners. All right, so last thing I want to do while I'm doing this is run out of, see, uh-oh, danger, danger, danger. Look what happened. Am I gonna make it? Is she gonna make it? Ah! Barely made it. Now, why did that happen? I will explain that on the next present that we wrap, because I didn't check that. I was being like a little bit snooty, and I almost got myself into some trouble right in front of you guys. But I'm gonna stretch this over and make sure that it makes it. Now I gotta hold this down because I don't wanna have it slip out of place. That's it. There was no folding happening over here because this is like a huge gift wrapping faux pas. But you know what? I always tell my kids, there are no mistakes in art, okay? And this is an artistic project, but look at that. It's already beautiful. It's so beautiful. How can we make this more special? Okay, it's all about the bow. Here is where I really shine. So I'm gonna pick one of these sparkly silver strings, and I'm gonna show you my best tip ever, okay? This is it. Now, if I can hold it up and do this for you guys where you can really see it, you are gonna thank me because it's gonna save your gift wrapping life. All right, so I pull out a long piece of string. All right, I'm taking the silver one. So get the green one out of the way. Go bye-bye, green, bye-bye, green. Just want the silver for right now. So I might even want to tape this guy, so there's some tape on here so he doesn't come up and interrupt my flow. Okay, so I'm gonna put some tape right here and just take the silver one. All right, so it needs to be kind of long. And the first thing I do is I measure it by the length of the package because I want to have some left over for the bow. And then I keep this hanging out and I start from the top and I go all the way down to the bottom. So can you see that? From the top to the bottom. Then I go around the package, all the way around. And we'll do this more than one time. And we're right here. But you know what? I like to be extravagant. I like to be fabulous. It's time to do it again. I'm gonna go around the package and stop. So now at this point I can decide. Do I want a side bow, a middle bow, and I think I'm gonna go for a corner bow. So after I've gone around 2 times, you see my finger is still holding this. My finger's holding this. This one that I wrapped around and this one that I'm holding, I'm gonna put them together like a little kiss and pull it. And I have the same one that I'm going around. I'm holding this and I go around the package again. That's why I said we're gonna need a lot of string. And I go around the package again. Now, I'm here. So I have this one that I've been holding and this one that I wrapped around. Now I'm gonna put it all in the middle and grab my scissors, which I thought I almost lost, okay? And snip it. I'm gonna leave about the same amount that I had when I started, like the same length of the package. I just do it by eye. So here is the key thing that you guys have to do. Are you ready? Watch this. So you have your 2. This is the one that went around a couple of times. You're gonna bring it, you have to watch this. You're gonna bring it right across this whole tangled mess and then hold this one here and slip it underneath all of the strings. Go underneath all of the strings and then you hold it and you tie it. And you guys are gonna love me after this, because wait till you see this. Boom. You tie it off like that. Isn't that pretty? Then you separate the ribbon like so. So you have a nice design. And the cool thing is that you're gonna have no knots in the back. So when you turn it around, it's going to look just as beautiful in the back as it does. Here's the back. Look at that. Ta-da! And here's the front, okay? Now in the front is where you add your spice, your design, what makes you you. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna take one of these bows, which I got specifically for this present. Look at that, it's already done. Has a little twisty on the back. And I'm just going to twist it and put it through the thing so it's stuck on there. Oh my God, it's so pretty. I love it so much. I love gift wrapping. So the video was getting kind of long, so I put the second part of this video as a part 2. Check it out.